There is so much going on for you right now. I do not believe in coincidence. In fact, I believe that spirit, divine energy, God, whatever you want to call it, works with me to get this message across to the right people. You are in a time where there's a lot of goals and desires and positive energy going on in your head, to the point that it's a little bit overwhelming for you because you have so much that you want to achieve by a timeline, and there's just so much going on. So there's a balance of positivity and motivation and determination, but on the flip side, it may be causing you a lot of anxiety and frustration when things don't fall to the timeline that you want them to. Divine just wants me to pop in today and share a little reminder that the fact that you have this ambition and this determination is a great thing, but you need to pace it out, because exhaustion, I said that really weird then, exhaustion is a real thing, and you will exhaust yourself for no reason, and then you'll be frustrated with yourself because you're not achieving what you want to achieve. So divine saying, drop the timeline. Shit will happen when it's meant to. The fact that you're running on great energy at the moment, you need to keep that going by implementing a bit of a pace. Now, there's someone that's watching this that doesn't work well with plans and to-do lists. Scrap that. Divine saying you don't have to get that involved with it. You don't have to try and micromanage your goals and your desires. What you do have to do is recognise when you are getting a little bit emotionally involved in this process, because it should be free flowing. It should feel good. And if it's not, it means you've got to rein it in and take a step back. The energy that I'm feeling around some of you may be creating something physically, because I'm seeing like music, I'm seeing paints, I'm seeing like creativity type of things. Doesn't have to be those set things, but I do feel like some of you are actually creating something. I'm also seeing the word Etsy, so some of you might be preparing a shop for Etsy, or you've got it up and going. And again, there's some things that are out of your control. All you can do is deliver. Divine is telling me is carry on, even if you're not seeing the results that you want to be seeing right now. It is a good thing that you are still persevering and still going. I feel like some tweaks may need to be made if this is the case for you. So if you've opened up some sort of shop or e-commerce or drop shipping, anything along those lines, online selling, you may need to tweak something if it's not working for you. So for example, your delivery days, if you're finding it difficult to go and deliver every single day, let your customers know that it's just going to be once or twice a week. Make these changes, see if it works. If not, go back to plan A. It is okay to test and trial. Some of you need to know that it is okay to make changes, okay? Not sudden changes, I'm hearing if it's very evident that something's not working, then change it. Don't overcomplicate it, change it, okay? This is the divine energy working with you. So if you get conviction or intuition or something saying that's not right, change it. Don't overthink it. I feel like a lot of you as well are looking into astrology, natal charts, compatibility and that type of thing recently. It is really good that you're learning about yourself on a different dimension. Spirit's telling me that you are learning about your traits and the makeup of you, and possibly where you came from, if you believe in that type of thing, before you came here. And it's good that you're becoming aware. I feel like this is going to help you integrate your personal traits with your soul purpose. You are going to find that uncovering aspects of you or learning things about you, such as like the reason why you eat a certain way, or why you get frustrated quick, or why, I don't know, anything along those lines, why you are the way that you are, is going to help you put out into the universe, put out to the earth, to the people, to the human beings on the planet, something that can help them too. Your soul purpose is going to come alive. I'm also seeing March, so maybe this month is your month of manifesting. Now, March is a very special month, and a lot of people believe that March is actually the new year, okay, because that's when there's a lot of rebirthing, there's a lot of, like, you know, plants start to grow, and things start to change, and, you know, the sun starts to come out, and there's a lot of rebirth and a lot of transformation and a lot of transitioning. So this may be the month that you see a change dramatically. I'm also seeing 13 as well. The 13th of this month may be significant, or was significant if you're watching it past the 13th of March 2025. This is timeless. If you have been drawn to see this video, there is definitely something in this for you. Do not let timelines deter you. If I'm talking about March 2025 and you're watching this in 2027 or 2028, there is something in here for you. So don't think, oh, it's not relevant, because it might still be. Trying to see what else I'm picking up on. This month, you've been given tools or ways, you've learnt new ways to do something in terms of business or the way that you present yourself. What I mean by that is that you've been given resources that's going to help you. Resources that could have always been there, but now you're working with them to your advantage. For example, I'm seeing the word Canva. Some of you may be getting creative with Canva for your businesses, and it may be working really well. Some of you might be going to the library a little bit more. I'm seeing that resources that haven't really cost you a lot, but benefiting your lifestyle. Some of you find it better, those that work from home may find it better to work in a space that's actually away from home to motivate and give you that determination. Spirit's telling me to move on to love. What is it that you want me to pass on? What is it that you want me to speak about? You, my love, have came to realise your divine connection with someone. Guys, just bear with me 2 seconds, I've got a call. Your divine connection with somebody has transcended chemistry. It's now oozing out that connection, even when you're apart, they're at work or you're at work, that you're thinking about each other, and you know that that person's thinking about you, or they know that you're thinking about them, and then all of a sudden pops up a text message or a phone call, and you think, I was literally just thinking about you. This is your sign that this person is on the same spiritual connection that you are, that you two are like. I'm seeing a plug and a plug socket. You fit nicely together. If you have not yet met that person, I do feel like this is saying that it's going to come very soon. But I'm speaking mainly to those people that have recently had a new connection or felt a new spark between the partner that they've been with for a while, but you are feeling some type of like light between you two recently. Divine wants me to tell you that this connection is going to do massive things. It's going to change your confidence in a positive way. Now, we all know that we should be independent and confidence should come within, and we shouldn't, you know, try and look from that from the outside. But this person is bringing the vibes, and you're bringing the vibes to this person, and together you're making a great, I'm seeing the word but I can't pronounce it, magnitude of waves between you both. Ooh, someone's in love. No, it's a really nice feeling that I'm feeling between the energy between these two people. One of you may be a Pisces, and I'm also feeling earth energy. Does not have to be the case, but I am seeing Pisces, that emotional, intelligent person, and I'm also seeing an earth sign that's quite needy, and that's why this works, because you are getting that energy, not energy, maybe you're getting good energy from them obviously, but you're getting that emotional fulfillment that's been missing from your life. And I feel like maybe growing up you've always had to try and find, you're a sensitive person, I'm feeling. There's a part of you that's sensitive. Whether you want to admit it or not, you are quite sensitive. And there's a part of you that's always wanted to feel emotionally valued. This person does that for you, okay? This person does that. Let down your guards a little bit. I'm seeing like drinking water. When you drink water, you feel refreshed and revived. We don't get scared of drinking water. We know it's good for us, so we do it. This person is good for you. So what Divine was trying to say there is that drink this person. Let this person nourish your soul. Let this person in. Don't be afraid. Don't put up your, I need to be independent, I shouldn't be feeling this emotional fulfillment from someone, I need to be fulfilling myself, etc, etc. Yes, but unfortunately you haven't been, and this person is putting time, energy and emotional values within you, and that's okay. That's charging you up. Doesn't mean that you're relying on them, doesn't mean that you're codependent or anything like that. If for any reason you two were to split and that person came out of your life, you are not going to feel as if that person's a drug and you can't live without them. You will still get on, because naturally you have that independent masculine energy within you that will shut back up when it needs to be, okay? It's like a reserved battery. But right now, it is okay for you to be loved. It is okay for you to feel loved from someone else. It is okay for that person to come in and to be that shoulder for you to cry on, to be that hug that you need. It is okay. Accept it. That person, whether they are a Pisces or a other water sign or any other sign, their love language is giving. They like to give. This could be via gifts, but I feel like it's more like time. They like to give their time. They like to be present. They like to know that they're helping you and they're supporting you. So you're doing them a favour in a sense as well, because they're fulfilling their purpose. They're feeling good by making you feel good. So for anyone that's kind of like draws back every time that someone is trying to show them love or emotional fulfillment. That word is the word of the day, I think. Words, emotional fulfillment. It is okay. Lean into that and let that person fill you up. Children, or is it inner child? God just showed me then child. I felt like a child, playful energy. For those that have children, it might be a barrier for you. Having a new person in your life, trust your judgment. Okay. As a mother or a father, you have that instinct within you that rings alarm bells if something is wrong. Being in a relationship with someone who isn't the actual parent of your child is frightening. I'm a mum. I can say that for sure. That it is concerning and everything goes through your head. But we can't live like that. We need to let people into our life, because whilst there is bad people in this world, all over the world, all different colours, all different ages, there's also 10 times good people in this world that just wants to give love to you and your child. I'm hearing if you are finding this a difficult hurdle for those that have children, so I know I'm only speaking to a specific few, those that have young children and you have a new person in your life and you're finding it difficult to melt the two worlds together, don't feel pushed, but work accordingly, okay? If you find it the right time to introduce that person to your child, to try and work out if there's a nice flow between them, then do it, okay? Don't be pushed by societies like, oh, you've got to wait this long, or it's best to do it straight away. Work what's best with you. Work that's best for you and for your children and for anyone else that's involved. Do not fear, okay? Because if you start thinking negative, you're actually bringing that into life. You know how the law of attraction works. Bear with me, guys. Sorry, I had to wipe my nose. As you can hear from my throat, I'm a little bit poorly at the moment. But back to what I was saying, you need to do what is best for you and your child. Don't let fears or what you read in the newspaper, I don't read the newspaper, or what you see online scare you. Because if you know that you're a good person, you know that there's good people out there, and good people attract good people. And when a bad person, if this person was bad, you would have felt it right now. You would have felt it already, okay? So just bear that in mind. Now, for those that don't have children, or this isn't relatable for you, this childlike energy, playful energy that I'm thinking, that I'm feeling, that I'm getting through from the divine is about you. And yeah, I'm feeling that you need to be a bit more playful. Now, if we go back to what I was talking about at the beginning, about, you know what you want, you know what your goals are, and you've become a little bit rigid and you've got a time frame, loosen up a little bit, okay? This playful energy is coming out because you need to loosen up and not forget that life is going on. So if you're stressing and making it really complicated and horrible for yourself, you're not going to enjoy any wins that you get in life. So be playful as well. Go out with your friends, have a little bit of you time. I'm seeing jacuzzi, sauna, do something for you. Playful energy. Your inner child wants to be fed to. Your inner child wants to feel alive, okay? It's not all about that masculine, independent, I've got to work, I've got to make this business one. It's also about fulfillment and desires of personal growth within. Woo! I actually felt that. Whew. I can actually feel that strong. You may be connected to what I just said, that you need to spend time on you and your personal growth, okay? This could be physical, going to go and get your nails done, going to have a massage, just dedicating some time to yourself weekly where you're not thinking about business, you're not thinking about work, you're not thinking about home commitments or anyone else for that matter, children, partner. You are just thinking about filling up your own cup. I think this is the right time for me just to quickly plug in and say that I do offer one-to-one readings. If you're feeling a bit unsure at the moment or unclear about certain situations that are really bothering you at the moment and you can't seem to see past them, www.guidedtoglow.com, book a reading with me. You can ask questions and we can get some answers from the divine for you on what's next for you, how you can prosper and how you can come out of the certain situations that you're in. I also do Reiki healing. For those that aren't based in the UK, West Midlands, you can book a distance healing with me. If there's a loved one that's in hospital at the moment or really unwell and you just want to share some love, you can do that too. You can book that with me. If you're unsure, leave a comment. If you want to know a little bit more, drop me a DM on Instagram, Guided to Glow. I'm also on TikTok, Guided to Glow. So yeah, you can find me. But just to quickly finish off this week reading, because we are coming to a close, I feel like everything that's been said has needed to be said. I just want to quickly run over a few things that you are doing amazing. You know this month what it is that you want to achieve, but just don't exhaust yourself. Love, it's came in for you. There's a connection with someone. I'm also hearing that the connection might be platonic at this point. It might just be a friendship between you and this person. But deep down you can feel that there's much more. It's always better to start on friendship level anyway, because this allows that person to be their true authentic self, and it allows you not to have those that heaviness of I've got to pretend to be someone, because let's be honest, we all do it. When we start dating somebody new for a couple of months, we're different. Yeah, I feel like we all can relate. We act a little bit different in some way. We may only go and see them when we have our makeup done, you know, we might just act a little bit different. But when you start from friendship level, it's you. Everything's you. You're freely open and expressive about who you are. You don't pretend to be anyone else. And that's why relationships always work better when you've started off as friends, because there's no surprise along the way. 3 months down the line and you're a bit moody and the person's like, well, when I met you, you wasn't like this. On friendship level, they've seen you moody. They've seen you in your PJs. Like, they've seen you for you. So it may be that at the moment there's a connection with somebody, but you haven't labelled it, which is okay. But you know deep down that there's a connection. Double check with them that they feel it also. But I feel like when you two are around each other, it's undeniable. There's something there and it's worth growing on and not rushing. Divine is saying when it comes to love, a lot of you are very much so in a connection, like I mentioned before, that is full of chemistry, and this person is your soulmate, and you are very much intertwined with them as they are you. Guys, I am gonna go now. If you are new here, please drop me a follow. I am going to try my best to do a reading for you guys every single day. This is my new promise to myself and to you guys and to the divine, because they want me to fulfill my soul purpose, which is speaking the truth from them directly to you. So to make sure that you catch me, hit that subscribe button, put your bell notification on, ding ding, and comment if this was relatable, or if you want to claim this energy of love, of determination. Yeah, drop an emoji that relates to you. Peace and love. See you soon.